Welcome to my views on news, another video. Main news stories from Korem town of Tigray, southern Tigray. Yesterday on Tuesday, Ethiopian government officially claimed that it had taken control of Korem, Alamata and Shire. Tigray government also released a statement confirming that Shire had come under EDF control. There was no mention of Alamata and Korem. We have seen pictures of ENDF members, Amhara militia members from Alamata, not from Korem. I don't think any picture or video has been shared so far confirming that ENDF and Amhara forces are in Korem. Why? We have an update for you. Tigray fighters are still in Korem town. Just now we received this report. If TDF is in Korem, where is ENDF? Is it between Alamata and Korem or between Korem and Machu? Secondly, Kereyu Oromo elders, more than a dozen were killed last year by Oromia government security forces. Once again, another Kereyu Oromo elder has been killed. And thirdly, a massive demonstration across Ethiopia is being planned like we saw last year. The demonstration is against alleged foreign interference in Ethiopia. Firstly, viewers, it is official position of Ethiopian federal government that government forces have taken control of three main cities of Tigray so far. Alamata, Korem and Shire. Because Communication Ministry of Ethiopia in a statement mentioned three places. Tigray government, on the other hand, confirmed that Shire had come under EDF control. If you remember back then, I had raised this question that why is that Tigray government was not mentioning Korem and Alamata in the statement? Why just Shire? Tigray regional government said that Shire and some other areas had come under the control of federal forces. Now, I have seen several pictures of ENDF fighters, Amhara militia members, only from Alamata, in which soldiers were seen standing in front of a bank in Alamata. Why not from Korem? Not a single picture or video has come from Korem so far. Why? Well, the reason is that Tigray forces are still in Korem. Just now we got this confirmation that hundreds of Tigray fighters are in Korem city. Ethiopian federal forces, Amhara regional forces, they have taken control of Alamata. They have taken control of the mountain from Alamata to Korem, Gerakaso. Large parts of this mountainous climb are under ENDF Amhara control. To the west of Korem, the road, Korem to Sikota road, Korem to Zata road under ENDF Amhara control. And interestingly, Korem to Machu road is also under ENDF Amhara control. So ENDF Amhara forces, they have encircled Korem. But inside Korem, there is still presence of Tigray forces. Tigray fighters are not surrendering. They say they'll fight. There is fear of urban combat in Korem town. ENDF Amhara forces are in the outskirts of Korem. They have encircled Korem. So either they'll have to give safe exit to Tigray fighters to leave Korem, or they'll have to enter Korem, and in Korem town, either Tigray fighters will surrender or they'll fight. So there is a situation which could lead to endangering of civilian lives in Korem town. We got this confirmation just now. So it's not that ENDF and Amhara forces, there's no EDF here. It's not that ENDF, Amhara forces, they can enter Korem whenever they want to. Problem is that hundreds of Tigray fighters are refusing to surrender. They say they'll fight. So they want some sort of safe exit, or there could be urban combat in Korem. That is why no pictures, no videos from Korem. We'll update you in coming hours, coming videos about what is happening in Korem town. Secondly, viewers, Kereyu Oromo tribal elders are the targets of operations being conducted by security forces in the Oromia region of Ethiopia. They live in Ethiopia zone, and the Kereyu Oromo elder has been killed. His name is Boro Roba. On Saturday, he was arrested, and later he was found dead. His family members, his sisters, brothers were also arrested by government forces. No statement from Oromia regional government so far. Why was Boro Roba killed? If you remember what I reported in November, December, at the end of November, December, that Kereyu Oromo elders were killed, around 14. And back then, Ethiopian federal government, especially Oromia regional government, accused OLA, that Oromo Liberation Army was behind the death of, the killing of, murder of 14 Oromo Kereyu elders. OLA denied. Then Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia conducted an investigation. Human Rights Commission of Ethiopia said that Oromia region's security forces were involved in extrajudicial killings of Kereyu elders, because they were it was thought that they were on the side of OLA. Once again, same seems to be happening. The incident happened in East Shava zone of Oromia, to the east of Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital, where this Kereyu Oromo elder Boro Roba was killed by security forces. I think when Kereyu Oromo elders were killed last year, we did not see any accountability. Security officials were not brought to justice. Rather, pressure was being exerted upon the families of Kereyu Oromo elders to reach a settlement with security forces. That is why, once again, it is happening. Extrajudicial killings in Ethiopia is a norm. Anyone can be killed in Ethiopia by accusing him or her of being supportive of OLA, supportive of TDF, supportive of Benishangal Gumuz fighters, supportive of Gambala fighters. We have seen extrajudicial killings in Gambala, in Biji, in Amhara, in Oromia, in Tigray, everywhere in Ethiopia. Extrajudicial killings are a norm. Ethiopia as a state backs, it ignores these extrajudicial killings. That is why I think it's a planned strategy of government forces to use extrajudicial killings to terrorize the armed groups and supporters of armed groups. That is why it will keep on happening. Lastly, viewers, pro-government groups are planning demonstrations across Ethiopia. In coming days, the demonstrations will be against alleged foreign intervention in Ethiopia. I will stand with Ethiopia. I will make my voice heard are the slogans of this upcoming demonstration. Government-backed demonstrations will be held across Ethiopia in coming days. So you can say it's another form of no more movement. Like we saw last year that massive demonstrations in Ethiopia, especially outside Ethiopia, were held. Ethiopia accused US, EU countries, Western countries of interfering in Ethiopian internal matters by backing TPLF. Same seems to be happening now. While Ethiopian government is under pressure, it is not succeeding in getting loan payment reschedule. It is not being given new loans, grants. International pressure for cessation of hostilities in Tigray is mounting. So, no more movement with another slogan is being launched by the government, it seems. Thank you for watching.